Hello everyone. I am G-Endo. Chapter 4 uses form modeling to create a flowing airplane design. Now let's start Chapter 4 by selecting Form from the toolbar. Select Create Sketch from the toolbar. Click right of the view cube. Select a work plane and select a Fit Point Spline. And then, to create a point on the screen like this. When you finish the last point, right-click and select OK. You can select control points for fine-tuning. Then extrude the surface from the curve. Select Extruded from Create. An arrow appears when you select a curve. Extrude at any length with arrows. The pitch of the face is not uniform in this way. Edges are placed in the part of the curvature. Select Uniform from Spacing in the Options window. As you can see, the pitch has changed uniformly. Adjust the number of faces. Determine the number of divisions by considering the parts you want to add to the body later. In this chapter we'll start in 5 divisions. Alt+1 to block and select the top of the view cube. Then select the insertion point. Divide surfaces one by one like this. Double-click an edge to remove unwanted parts. This is a general approach. Now let's introduce another efficient approach. Select an insert point, and then to insert a point at the start point, and the last point. Select OK, in the menu in such a view. I'm going to project a line onto a face, but a line with a different position was created. Fix the view and recreate the insert point at the beginning and end. This is a planar curve. A straight line that can be on a curved surface in any view. This is a commonly used technique for surface modeling. If you want to make further adjustments, you'll put a new first and last point. Select orthographic of the view cube if you want to accurately project the line. Then, move the view like this to project the line when it comes to the target position. One thing to note at this time is to make the block display and project the line. Delete unwanted edges. Double-click an edge to delete unwanted parts. Then extrude the side faces. Double-click an edge. Press Alt to extrude the face. Put the insert point in the same way as the side. Adjust and project the view. If the target and projection lines are out of place, keep the view fixed. Create the insert point again and project it. Delete the parts you don't need. Create symmetry. Select Mirror Duplicates from the toolbar. Then select Objects. Select Mirror Plane or select in the Options menu. And, select a work plane to make the object symmetrical. Check the Smooth Display with Alt+3. Notice the position of this edge. The position of the edge is shifted when switching between Smooth and Block Display. In this case, select Make Uniform from the toolbar Utilities, so select Objects. The tension was optimized in this way. Then bridge the bottom face. Select Bridge from Modify, in Toolbar. Then double-click the edge. Select the side 2 arrow in the Options menu and double-click the opposite edge. Change the face to 2 in the Options menu and OK. Fill the hole in the front. Select Fill Hole from the Modify toolbar. Select Fill Type from the Options menu and select Edges. The rear fill is the same. Next, split the body to create the main wing. Divide the body like this, at the insertion point. Use this edge as a reference to create a new edge. Connects the edges of the front. The back side is the same. Select this face in the block display. Then press Alt to extrude. Roughly the length is fine. Select this icon. This can only be scaled up and down. Then change to top view and select this icon. This can only be scaled left and right. Select the arrow as it is. Move to adjust the angle of the main wing like this. Select this in the front view. In this way, adjust the angle of the main wing in the front view. The overall proportions are not good, so adjust it by scale. Pick an object and right-click to select Edit Form. Select the left and right scale to adjust the length first. Then select this to readjust the angle of the main wing.st. The good thing about form modeling is that you can freely adjust the proportions like this. If you check the smooth display, you can see the tension defect. In this case, select Make Uniform from the Utilities in the toolbar and click on the object and click OK. Then make a nuance on the cross section. Select Vertex, and move upward. Turn into a side view. Adjust other points. You can also select and adjust edges like this. Adjust the silhouette so that it flows smoothly. Please adjust the flow only by moving up and down the point at this time. Next, to create a tail wing, double-click this edge and select Insert Edge. Key in 0.85. Select this face, and extrude it to create a horizontal tail wing. Easily fix the edges horizontally. Select vertical scale, and enter ZO. And then proceed further adjustment. Select an edge. Adjust this way on a horizontal scale. And then move it like this to fix. Then split the face at the insert point and extrude the vertical wing. Note that extrude by selecting only one side of the center line and extruding two volumes will be created. Select both sides and then extrude. The vertical wing also adjusts the angle in this way. Fine-tune the change of the arrow. Divide the face like this at the insert point. In this way, you can control the change of natural curvature. Check the zebra to see the highlights. As you can see, it's a beautiful highlight. The adjustment of the detail depends on the construction of the edge. The point is to make the edge in the direction you want the shape to flow. It's important to try and error a lot. Experience a sense of how tension works. Controls the curvature of the outline of the wing. Select edge and select insert edge to insert edges like this. The horizontal wing inserts edges in the same way. Insert edges on the backside as well. Then connect the intersections with an edge. Check with smooth view. In this way, the curve of the outline is controlled. Now, I will show you how to do reconstruction. First, insert the edge of the new construction. Then, delete the edges you don't need. The construction changes easily like this. For example, you can delete a volume like this. Fill the hole and adjust the edge OK. Add missing edges to manage edge construction. Create the detail of the main wing. Select this edge, right-click to select Insert Edge. Select face and extrude upward. Make a taper on a horizontal scale, and move out to make an angle on the wing. Modifies the twisting of the surface. Remake the construction. Create edges like this. And delete this edge. Switch to the front view to adjust the change in width of the face to the same. Adjust the angle R. Select an edge to insert an edge. Select this edge. Then select Insert Edges and choose both Insert in the Options menu. Fix tension bias with Make Uniform. Select this edge to adjust the curvature at the tip of the wing. A distortion occurred in the silhouette. Form modeling is important to have regularity in the spacing of faces. If there is an extreme change in the pitch of the face, the tension will be distorted and the shape will not be beautiful. In this case, tension distortion is happening to this face. The pull force here is strong and the silhouette is deformed. Delete the affected part once. The impact is no longer here. Splitting a face from the main body to the wing makes it easier to control tension. After you split a face, you must always adjust this way. Adjust the top view as well. If you want to stop the edge at the T-point, do not stop at the corner. The edges pass through the corners and then stop. Next, you'll adjust the detail of the nose. Select the front and hold Alt to extrude. Continuously adjust the shape like this. Eventually fine-tuning with smooth display. Try to partially correct the proportions. Select the part you want to deform first. Move the manipulator's bipod. Select this icon. Move the cursor to the origin you want to deform, snap, and click. Finally, select the check mark. Deforms the body on a horizontal scale. Then the width direction is deformed by the up-down scale. Transitions this part smoothly. Let's modify the shape of the wing. Double-click this edge and select Insert Edge. Inserts an edge in the middle of this face. Select these faces and delete. Use Bridge to create faces in between here. Fill the triangular part with fill hole. Modify the configuration of the wing edge, because it is better to avoid extremely elongated triangular faces. First, divide the tip of the wing into 3 parts, and then connect and change the other parts. At this time, the division of the body does not change. Adjust only the wings. As you did before, adjust the curvature in this way and you're done. It's finally the last phase. Make the final tuning while checking the whole thing. When modeling is finished, make sure to use Make Uniform to optimize tension. Check for weird things and zebra highlights and the form modeling is over. Select Finish Form in the toolbar to navigate to solid modeling. Select Create Sketch from the toolbar. Select a spline from the Create drop-down menu. Creates a wind graphic with a spline curve. Select Press Pull in the toolbar to extrude. Select Optional Symmetry. Move object in window to best position. Select a fillet from the toolbar to create a fillet on the window object. Select Combine Modifiers in the toolbar. Select Cut in Options menu and keep Tools and click on New Components. Select a body and then select a window. You have a new component for body in your browser. Next, select Intersect for the combine and select the body and window. You have a window component in your browser. Go to Rendering and assign materials to windows and bodies. Background HDR is good if you use sky material. There is also a free material, so please look for it on the website. In this chapter, I introduced the flexibility of from modeling. You can easily edit from any phase as you like clay. I think it's a good idea tool that you can consider while thinking about design. Thank you for watching. See you in the next chapter.